Hello, handsome. How are you? How you feeling? All right. Just want to make sure that you're okay. And, please take Fred out, okay? And did you eat? Did you take your antibiotic? Did you take your medicine? You didn't take that, okay? All right. I'll be home about 2 o'clock, okay? All right. I love you. I hope you feel better. Tell me to play Spider-Man. Good. Oh, that's it? All right. All right. Take care of Fred. I'll in a little bit, okay? I love you. You're so close to me. Sorry about that. Hello. More importantly, get it. Yeah, what are the ads? Their sheet? Can I keep that or should I take a picture? Okay. Okay. Yeah, can I get back to you? All right, cool. Thank you. I absolutely will. Well, thank you, thank you. You did a good job. Yep. Yep. Thank you, guys. Hey, how are you? Not too bad, not too bad. I can't complain. I got salami, so I'm good. Rex. What's up, Chase? How's everybody? Yeah, we had two games this morning. Huh? We had the Vikings this morning here too. It is? I like it. Oh, yeah, we try. Yes, got 2 games today. Just finished the first one. They're on their way now. We're They basically went to Chick-fil-A and then they're going right to the ring. We got the next game for free. It's like taking about 2 hours from wherever they are. So it's kind of a ball. And should also make a wow. I will say rain before a hot game. Oh my! And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Aiden Matter. We've got a Bantam battle about ready to take place between the Yale Bulldogs and your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Tonight's game is presented by none other than the great Captain Scott's Lobster Dock, ladies and gentlemen. If I said it once, I've said it a million times. If you haven't been to Captain Scott's Shores Cove Marina in New London, you are missing out. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, more delicious than Captain Scott's seafood and Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. And don't forget, you can reserve the Captain Scott's Lobster Dock truck for any big upcoming event in the near future to have it right in your driveway and be the envy of your neighborhood. So thank you to our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. We're about ready to get underway here between the Seahawks and the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs wearing their road blue sweaters with the white numbers and white trim. It says Junior Bulldogs across the chest. We'll see who gets the start, if it's number 40, Kane D'Amico Jr. or Carl Werner. Down at the other end, Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters, blue shoulders, yellow trim, with white socks with yellow and blue stripes. And looks like I only see Dempsey out there as far as the goaltending goes. Sometimes they have a tandem with Dempsey and Nicolo. Well, looks like it's just going to be Dempsey today. So we're assuming that Dempsey's getting the start. Number 72, Jack Dempsey. In between the pipes for the Seahawks. We play 16-minute stanzas here in the Bantam division. Icing and offsides are in effect. Delayed offsides is not in effect. Body checking is legal at this age. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is still icing. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. You get a point. You go to the drive-thru. You get yourself a Whopper or a Big Mac. You get what you get. And you do not, I repeat, you do not get upset. All right, I think we covered all the
rules and faculties and things of that nature. About ready to get underway as Yale breaks their huddle. Looks like it's going to be number 88. That's Carl Werner getting the start in between the pipes. A little bit of history between these two teams, the Seahawks and the Bulldogs. They played each other in the final game for the state championship last year, which the Seahawks won. And I believe, is the banner up? I don't know if the banner's up. They got the mini banners. I know that. So, Yale looking for a little bit of revenge, and the Seahawks looking to prove that last year's victory in the state finals was no fluke. Of course, the roster turned over quite a bit as the season's changed, but still, the uniforms remain the same. Here comes Smith letting the shot go. He was part of that game last year. Preston Smith, number 66 in your scorecard, an avid bowler. An excellent bowler. Hossie out there, Flickinger. Gianni Smith, Stayback, Christian Stayback, at the blue line with Preston Smith. Stayback been playing D this year. Number 27 in your scorecard. Hossie in on the forecheck, reaches to keep the puck in. Yale coming away with it through the neutral zone. Greenwood trying to cut back in, couldn't get to it. He's on it now is DeRusso. Number 50, DeRusso, wearing Sid Fernandez's old number. As it comes along now, Preston Smith down the right wing he goes. Smith with speed. Smith over the blue line. Smith protecting the puck. Tried to get it in front. Off the skates of Flickinger, and away come the Bulldogs now back the other way. Gianni Smith. Gianni and Preston, they are relation. They are not like Bubba and Forrest. Sent the head offsides is the call. It's an automatic offside, so there is no delayed offside. So if you're offsides and it goes over the blue line, it is an automatic whistle. Much to the broadcaster's chagrin, week in and week out. If you're a fan of the program, you know that. Well, nothing I could do about it. I have applied for the position of king of hockey, but you see a couple of young ladies who just played the game before there, Salisbury and Anderson. Young Salisbury. Anderson took one off the knee. Good to see she looks all right. No worse for the wear. They both played really well. Tough game just a moment ago here on the Solu. Now they're out there supporting their teammates on the Seahawks. Behind the net it goes now, and siblings. Trying to come hard around with it was Yale. Bounces back to the blue line for Roberts. Roberts lets the shot go. Knocked down by Tierney. Carabillo chases it down. Carabillo in the corner. Denny Carabillo on the backhand. Got it to Tierney. Tierney all alone. Pulls the trigger. Big stop by Werner. Cleared and out the center. Away comes Yale now. Back the other way. That's Donis. Donis over the blue line. Donis cutting to the outside. Letting the shot go against the grain. First stop there for Dempsey as he got the right flipper out. And the Seahawks quickly on it. Here come the Seahawks now. Back the other way. Down the right wing. Carabillo pulled down. He draws the penalty. He lets the shot go. And the big stop there by Werner. And there'll be no further play, but a power play upcoming. Here for the Seahawks as Carabillo was pulled down over the blue line. So a good first shift there for Denny. That's number 45. That's Alex Ordonez. He heads to the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping. Denny says you're not supposed to do that. It's against the rules. Ordonez says, I apologize. Nothing personal. I don't know if the two of them actually said that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't speak forward. We always speak for my dog, me and Michelle. There's a chance for the Seahawks. Back to the blue line. Smith. Sending it down low. Myers got Malone in front. Meyer, Malone, and Anderson out there with Smith and stay back at the blue line. Big shot. The rebound. The net was yawning as Werner made the save. And coming sliding across there was Lennox Seeley. The bailout is goaltender. Anderson wins the puck. Anderson lost the handle on it. Meyer sliding it over here. Smith now. Smith down the right wing. Smith back for Stayback. Stayback with all kinds of room. Lets the shot go. Deflected on the way in. That went up to, it's like the leg of Malone. Back for Smith. Smith lets it go. Bounces on the goaltender. And a nice job there by Werner to hold the fort. 13-10 left to go here in the opening stanza. The game just nicely underway. 0-0 is the score. Who's winning? The Bears. Still a great opportunity for everybody in the arena and everybody at home to put in $5 a man on the first goal. Still waiting for people to do that in the arena. There's a chance now in her. Flickinger lets the shot go. That just missed. Beautiful pass there by Smith. Johnny Smith found Flickinger. Flickinger trying to send the puck across. Couldn't connect. Hossie on the forecheck. And comes out the center on it there. Stayback. Stayback turning back to the forehand, sending it back in. Christian Stayback, number 27 in your scorecards, got it again. He lets the shot go, doesn't get through. Bouncing puck, and on the goaltender. A little bit of trouble with it, did Werner have. Sent away to center. On it there, Stayback. Stayback on the backhand for Smith. Smith up ahead. Gianni Smith. Smith trying to connect, couldn't do so. And here comes Yale now, back the other way. Draw it back in, but offsides is the call. Flickinger went back to retrieve it. So wholesale changes for both teams. The penalty's over with 12:20 left to go here in the opening stanza. 0-0 is the score. Carabillo out there now. It looks like Flugbiel. And at center is Owen Tierney. Defense is Erisman, and that is Roberts on D. Erisman tried to go cross ice. On it now is Flugbiel. Flugbiel with the puck, letting the shot go, didn't get through. And here comes Yale now, back the other way. Roberts on the back check, Yale first on it. Over the blue line, stepping to the outside, letting a tough angle shot go there. Off the glass, but kept in there by Ordonez. Ordonez did a nice job to go back and find it. But here comes Tierney now. Tierney dancing. Tierney with the puck to the outside, lost the handle on it. Tierney tried to cut back in. Couldn't connect, and on it there's Flugbiel on the back check. He sends it up to Erisman. Erisman tried to thread the needle. Got it up ahead. Beautiful pass ahead for Tierney. Here comes Tierney now. Got Roberts with him. Got Carabillo wide. Tierney pulling the trigger. Tried to go right over the waffle, and that just missed. That one leapt up on the windowsill, ends up behind the net. Tierney puts the brakes on behind the net, looking to set up in Gretzky's office. Tried to get it in front of Anderson. Carabillo calling for it. He's got it now. Carabillo toe drags it around the rush, letting the shot go. That's poured down. Looking like a grizzly bear, pouring out a salmon swimming upstream to spawn there. And those big number 27, Jack Stairs. 11 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. A well-played opening first 6 minutes. We play 16-minute period, so it's been only 5 minutes. I apologize for incorrect math. Tony Stark would be displeased. Here's Roberts. Stepping to the outside. Roberts with it. Roberts down the right wing, putting the brakes on. Anderson coming back to help out. Anderson got it back to the blue line. And the shot go there was Malone who was covering, I believe. Malone still covering the blue line. Maybe he's playing a shift on D. Maybe I'm just confused. These things happen. Nice play there by Meyer. Meyer down the left wing. Meyer got it out in front to Anderson. He scores! Owen Anderson buries the biscuit there. A gorgeous pass from behind the net as Meyer got it to him. Oh, it's not the first time that those two have gotten together, I can tell you that. Now 1-0 is the score. What a beautiful pass from Meyer to Anderson. And here come the Seahawks once again. Meyer right off the face-off as he so often does, pushing it ahead. That just failed to click. The Seahawks take the lead now, 1-0. 10 minutes exactly left to go here in the opening stanza. Anderson from Meyer. I wonder if we look back in the annals of history, how many times those two have gotten together on each other's goals. They've been playing together for a very long time. Malone behind for Anderson, as has Malone been part of that line. Stay back out there. He's been with them for a long time as well. On the wraparound behind the net, Anderson just missed. Smith tried to pinch in, Yale with it. And come away to center ice. They're pedaling on the Seahawks. Off the boards it goes now. Meyer with a step. Meyer's really got the Jets going today. Looks like he really brought his A game with him. As it ends up back on the stick of Smith. Smith walks the line. He lets the shot go. That went off the pads. Loose in front. Werner trying to find it. They jab at it. Everybody meets at the goaltender. And there's the whistle. There'll be no further play. With 9:16 left to go here. In the opening stanza, this breaking the action brought to us by our friends at Paul Johnson Building and General Contractors. Paul's been in business for over 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. Working only on referrals and word of mouth. You need a brand new construction, an extension, windows, doors, siding, or perhaps you're making that man cave or she shed. Give Paul a call at Paul Johnson Building and General Contracting. He does great, honest work. Like I said, he's been in the business for over 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you to our friends at Paul Johnson Building and General Contracting. As that pass doesn't get across, too many sticks to get through. Erisman moves it up. Here's Erisman now. Erisman down the left wing. He lost the handle on it. Here come the Bulldogs now. Poke checked away at the blue line by Haase. Smith gives chase. Haase over. Smith intercepts. Smith sidesteps the hit there. Leaves it for Haase. Lets the shot go. That just missed on the glove side. 8.5 left to go. Here in the opening stanza, Seahawks look good today. A lot of pep in their step. Robertson on the forecheck. Here's Haase now. Haase trying to send it down low. It comes all the way down. Looks like it's going to be on net. We're going to go wide of Dempsey. Wide is the call. So icing is the call with 8:09 left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0. The Seahawks lead the goal by Anderson. And the face-off deep. In the Yale zone, that's one by the Seahawks. Carabillo left it there for Smith. Smith run into. He's pinching in there by Carabillo, and he finishes his check. Tripping call coming up here against Yale. Smith got the backhand away. That deflected in on Werner. Werner trying to cover it. A little bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle there. And 7:51 left to go. The Yale faithful are unhappy with the call. Let's see who's headed to the sin bin now. I think it's going to be number 87. That's Lamar, excuse me. So Lamar in the sin bin. Not sure. I think it was for tripping. So 1.5 left to go on the power play. Power play is for 1.5 minutes is what I mean to say. As Carabillo gets the draw from Tierney. Back for Smith. Smith lets the laser beam go. He scores! Preston Smith on the power play. The Seahawks won the face-off. Smith with a quick shot there, a quick release. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Seahawks are off to a 2-0 lead. An impressive start here. Oh, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. With 7:44 left to go. Power play goal by Smith. Tierney, did he gain the red line? I don't think so. So icing is the call. This break in the action gives us a chance to thank our friends at Dufour Photography. John Dufour Photography, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't been to johndufour.com, check out his portfolio. He's an absolute amazing photographer. If you got a wedding coming up or any sporting activities, perhaps a new baby, anything. He's absolutely brilliant. His pictures are absolutely gorgeous. You can check him out on the Seahawks Facebook page. He's got a lot of pictures of all the kids. So crisp, so sharp. The colors just jump off the page. He's doing our son's senior pictures this Thursday or Friday. This Friday. I better get that right. Otherwise, the wife will be upset. But go check out his portfolio. He's such a nice guy. Such a gifted. He's got just a beautiful eye. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. That's Dufour, John Dufour Photography, like the number. Tell him Scotty sent you. I'll give you 10% off. Here's Meyer now. Trying to weave his way through traffic. Kept in by Roberts at the blue line. Walking in now, Anderson. Anderson got it down low to Meyer. Meyer got it in front of Malone. And a nice job there by DeRusso to get his stick on it. Boy, the Seahawks are really passing the puck well today. As Roberts lets the shot go. He scores! Landon Roberts. The puck came rolling over to him. It was rolled up on edge a little bit. And then he just stepped into one there. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the Seahawks, in under 11 minutes, have jumped out to a 3-0 lead. A very impressive start to the game here as the Seahawks are clicking on all cylinders. Coach Anderson certainly got them fired up here today. They've looked like they're ready to go right from Jump Street, as they say. Anderson on the back check, trying to break it up. So 3-0 is your score. Under 7 minutes to go here in the opening stanza. Seahawks looking very impressive today. The way they're moving the puck, they're back checking, they're all moving. They got their A game with them today, and it's showing. Right now, what you want to do is not take your foot off the accelerator. You got Yale against the ropes. You don't want them to get back into the game. Worked very hard to get it to 3-0. Now you want to keep it there and make it 4-0. Don't change what you're doing, certainly, but don't ease up either. Nice poke check at the blue line there by Erzman, sending it down low. On the backhand, Meyer. Meyer finds it. Meyer protects the puck. Got it in front now. Roberts, beautiful pass of Erzman, letting the shot go. Big stop there. Hi, Werner. Again, we see good puck movement by the Seahawks as they're doing a real nice job. Moving it quickly. And there's Roberts now. Roberts on the backhand, sending it down low. Seahawks trying to get it back in front, couldn't do so as Yale came away with it. Behind the net now, hard around it goes. On it there, back for Roberts. Roberts lets the shot go, deflected down low on the side of the net. Meyer and Anderson chopping at it, trying to get it off the mesh. They do. 5.5 left to go now. Here's Roberts. Roberts winding. Fake the shot, slid it across. Now the shot comes from Erzman. Good rank vision there by Landon Roberts as he found Erzman across the ice. It's a beautiful play there as he faked the shot, drew everybody to him to block the shot, and slid it across. Real good hockey being played here by the Seahawks in the early going. Bulldogs away with it now through the neutral zone, trying to step to the outside. That's poke checked away. And on it quickly now, the Seahawks trying to go tape to tape. Felt the hit coming, did Malone. He sidestepped that. It's back the other way, carrying the puck in there was Farron. He lost the handle on it. Hussey got behind the D for a moment, but that was knocked down, and here comes Yale the other way now. At the dot, walking in, pulling the trigger, never got through there. That was Seeley. Ordonez did a nice job to keep the puck in as he's met there by Anderson. That one slides to Dempsey harmlessly, and there'll be no further play. .443 left to go here. In the opening stanza, 3-0 is your score. Seahawks off to a real good start here. As the ref just making sure the penalty door was closed. Good job by the official. Don't want that open. As the Seahawks lost the draw, letting a quick shot go. Dempsey, a can of corn there. Jack Dempsey hasn't faced too many shots here today, but that's all right. I always heard goaltenders say, yeah, I don't like when I don't see too many shots. I was a goaltender. I loved it. Don't shoot on me. That's fine. My team's doing a job in front of me, and I look good. We're winning 3-0. You don't have to shoot too many at me. I'm good. Here comes Smith now. Smith letting the shot go. Werner got the flipper on it. Back for Stayback. Stayback letting the shot go steered aside by Werner. You say, oh, it's hard to stay in the game mentally and blah, blah, blah. You need shots on goal. So a lot of goaltenders say that. Maybe they're right. I'm not saying they're wrong. But for me, I don't mind stopping 2-3 shots a period. I'm good. That means my team's playing well. Here's Smith now. Smith behind the net. Smith hounded there by Panaro. On around he goes, out for Ordonez. Ordonez lost the handle on it. Up ahead now with 2-on-1. Smith and Flickinger. Smith slid it over for Flickinger and rolled off his skate. Let the shot go on the backhand. Saved nicely there by the netminder, Carl Werner. Werner, number 88. Perhaps he's a fan of the goaltender down in Tampa Bay. He's out right now, out for a couple of months, they say. No bueno for Tampa. Tierney leaning in to take the draw now. He wins the draw, but Yale comes away with it. Can't get it out. Kept in Erzman. Erzman lets the shot go. That eluded the goaltender on the glove side. Behind the net, getting it in front. Tierney waiting patiently. Now he pulls the trigger. Doesn't get through. A smart play there by Tierney to hold on. Sliding it across Roberts. Roberts going for a walk. A little bit of room. Lets the shot go. Buzz the tower there. Erzman sending it down low. Trying to come away with it. There's Yale. Big hit in the corner there. And finishing his check was Carabillo. On it now. Good puck movement again by the Seahawks. Roberts at the blue line. Roberts lets the shot go. Hit Tierney. All right. In the Aaron Rodgers tendon. Letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Bouncing puck. Goes over the net. I thought it was going over the glass. Carabillo trying to find it in his feet. Letting the shot go. Spinning and turning was Roberts. Oh, they've knocked over the Seahawks. The Hornets' nest have the Seahawks here. And they're buzzing around. Sent down now for Tierney. Tierney gathers his faculties. He's over the blue line. Tierney, toe drags to himself. Tierney walking in, trying to pull the trigger. Lost the handle on it on the last moment there. And there will be no further play. 2:38 left to go here in the opening stanza. 3-0. The Seahawks looking impressive here today, ladies and gentlemen. But a long way to go. You want to stay focused. You want to keep your shoulders back, your chest out, your eyes front. You want to be walking tall, mentally alert at all times. Officer material. Stay back, letting the shot go. That went off the foot. There of Donis. Back the other way now. There's Stairs stepping to the outside. Lost the handle on it. Now he's going to track down. Excuse me, that's Farron. Farron found the puck. Lets the shot go through a screen there. And away come the Seahawks back the other way. Anderson sent it up through the neutral zone. Picking it off there is Sealy. Sealy lost the handle on it. Anderson applying a lot of pressure, as is Malone. Malone got it in front to Anderson. Trying to get back to the forehand. He's pulled down. And play allowed to continue. Back out to the blue line, or the red line, excuse me. Smith is there. Smith chipped it up for Malone. Malone back for Smith. Tried to find it, couldn't do so. And back the other way now. Here comes Sirico. Sirico a 2-on-1, crisscrossing. Sirico at the dot. Sirico puts the brakes on, lets the shot go. Dempsey got a piece of it. It ends up behind the net. 1:40 to go. Seahawks coming away with it. Here come the Seahawks now. Cross ice for Anderson. That hopped over his stick. On it there is Ordonez. And that's sent ahead now for Lamar. Lamar trying to gain the zone. Meyer took it away. There's Meyer now. Meyer behind the net. Avoiding the big hit there behind the net. Getting it out to center. Ordonez giving chase. Chipped ahead. Roberts. Roberts pushing it up ahead. Roberts lets the shot go as he's tugged from behind. What an effort there by Landon Roberts. And on it now is Erzman. Erzman back checking. Back pedaling, excuse me. Up for Roberts. Roberts moved it up for Haase. So he couldn't collect as Anderson followed up. Bulldogs on it there. They can't get it out. Here's Haase now. Haase turning and going. Haase letting the shot go. Pull it down. The rebound gets pushed aside. A nice play there by Stairs. 40 seconds left to go. Here comes Yale now out to center. And on it, there's DeRusso. DeRusso gains the blue line and sent hard around. Roberts tracking it behind the net. Here comes Roberts now. 25 seconds to go. Roberts through the neutral zone. Roberts letting the shot go. That handcuffed the goaltender. And the rebound is there. Werner made the save. Over comes Smith. Flickinger was in the neighborhood. 10 seconds left to go. Erzman backpedaling in his own red line. Well, I guess it's everybody's red line. Flickinger sends it in, but that's going to do it. And there's the buzzer. The opening stanza comes to a close. You score at the end of one. Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 3. The Yale Bulldogs 0. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had a fantastic intermission. I know I did. All right. Second stanza is underway. Yale versus the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Seahawks leading it 3-0. An impressive performance by the Seahawks, but a long way to go. Don't want to spike the ball at the 50-yard line. As my good friend used to say, don't want to spike the ball at the 10-yard line. I miss him so much. Quick save there by the netminder Dempsey. Rubio attempted to throw the check there. Bulldog player saw him coming at the last second, got out of the way. Good career decision. Here the Bulldogs now with the puck in the corner, trying to get it back out. Can't do so. Back to the blue line it goes now. Ordonez, he lets the shot go. It doesn't get through. On it now is Smith. Smith trying to get the puck out. Carabillo runs into his man. He comes away to center. Tierney giving chase against Ordonez. Carabillo, good puck support. Carabillo sliding it across. Couldn't get it. Now here's Tierney. Tierney walking in. Tierney pulls the trigger. Getting in the way there was Seeley. There's the Bulldogs now trying to come away with it. Out to center ice it goes. Stayback will chase it down. CJ Stayback on the puck there. Stayback across ice. Carabillo tried to get it up ahead. Couldn't do so. Off the boards it goes now. Seahawks with it. Seahawks trying to come away with it. Down the right wing comes Smith. Smith with speed. Smith over the blue line. Smith left it there for Flugbia. Flugbia pulls the trigger. Nice waffle save there by the netminder Werner. 14.5 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. Roberts, who's having himself a fantastic afternoon. Roberts wheeling and dealing. Roberts looking like a hot knife through butter. Turned out to be more like a cold spoon through cream cheese as he couldn't navigate the entire gauntlet. And a big hit there along the boards. Boy, Roberts really brought his A game with him today, though. He looks good, as does the whole entire Seahawks organization here today. Like I said, I want to lit up. This is a good Yale team. They can strike and strike quickly. That one went off the glass. Out to center, off sides is the call. With 13 minutes and 48 seconds left to go here. 3-0, the Seahawks lead it. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll be back later this evening for 2 U18 games as the the Western Massachusetts Wizards come to town, as do the Wallingford Hawks to take on U18 teams. They're divided up during the half season, white and blue, or blue and yellow. There's definitely a blue. Is there a yellow? I think it's blue and yellow. Oh, it might be white. No, I think it's white. Either way, we got 2 teams. One of them's definitely blue. That I know. I think it might be white. Boy, this is hard. I didn't know there was going to be a quiz today. Kept in by Yale. Letting a quick shot go. Doesn't get through it. Hit Erisman in the leg. Erisman up for Anderson. Anderson got it up ahead. Good angled stick there by Mr. Anderson. He's got Malone with him. Up ahead for Malone. Malone chipping it to himself. Malone got it to Meyer. Meyer down low. Meyer walking in. Oh, the net was yawning there. And it slid right off of Meyer's stick. Pouncing on it is Werner. Couldn't corral it with the waffle. It's not what a waffle's designed for. Nice give and go there. At center ice is Donovan. Sent it across. That was a good give and go there between the Bulldogs. Back to the blue line it goes now. Anderson. Anderson chipping it up ahead. Anderson down the left wing. Anderson with speed. Anderson protecting the puck, letting the shot go. Big stop. Got behind the goaltender for a moment, as we thought he had it in his glove, and it's sent all the way down, but no icing. Nice stop there by Werner. As the puck ended up behind him somehow. Comes away to center ice. Here comes Anderson down. Anderson lost the handle on it. Yale with it there. Anderson went back to go get it. He's absorbed a big hit there as Greenwood laid the lumber into him. Anderson shaking it off. Down the right wing now, Erisman. That was offsides it is. 12:06 left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks still with the 3-0 lead that they got early in the opening stanza. That is where we stand. Tomorrow we got 5 games here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Bites and mimosas tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. as the Junior Huskies come to town. And we got a a squirt battle, Pee-wee battle, and then a Bantam battle here tomorrow as well. Smith on the back check. Nice job there by Gianni Smith to get on his horse and break it up. That's good hustle there by Gianni. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster. Sent ahead, nobody home, except for the Bulldogs. On it there, sidestepping the hit at the blue line. Yale over the blue line, protecting the puck, walking in, has it poke checked away by Hussey, got down low. And tracked into the corner. 11.5 left to go. Chance in front. Dempsey with the save there. As lurking was Donis. To the blue line it comes down. Now Yale working it. Yale with their best pressure of the afternoon. Got it down low. Bodies go flying. And the Seahawks come away with it now. Hussey. Hussey up for Flickinger. Off the stick of Zane. Back out to center. That's knocked down by Smith. Here comes Smith now with a head of steam. Smith ran into his brother and caused it to go offside. 11-12 left to go. Here in the second stanza, the middle stanza, the certified auto repair stanza, ladies and gentlemen, and Shakespeare's favorite stanza. This period brought to us by our friends at Certified Auto Repair. Certified Auto Repair, Columbia, Connecticut, servicing all makes and models, foreign or domestic. Whether you have a routine situation or emergency situation, the boys at Certified Auto Repair have got you covered. So take your car to Certified Auto Repair, Columbia, Connecticut. They do a great job, and they're very, very honest. The two things you want from your mechanic: know what the heck you're doing, and please don't rip me off. And they check all the boxes. So thank you to our friends at Certified Auto Repair, Columbia, Connecticut. Down the right wing now, Carabillo. Carabillo, cross ice for Tierney, didn't connect. As Yale's on it there. Sending it up ahead. Turning on it is Lamar. Lamar through the neutral zone. Lamar got it over the blue line. And Tierney now. Tierney down the left wing. Lost the handle on it. Tierney went back to get it. Here's Tierney now. Tierney carrying the puck in. Here comes Carabillo. Carabillo winding, shooting, releasing the howitzer. And back the other way now. Down the left wing comes Singh. Excuse me, Lamar, I apologize. Down the right wing, Carabillo. Carabillo's had himself a good day, too. He's got the Jets going today, does Denny? Under 10 minutes to go now in the second stanza. Yale can't get the puck out. Nice check there by Flugbiel. Dislodging the puck. Behind the net it goes now. And on the forecheck is Roberts. Roberts got it out in front. On the backhand, Tierney couldn't connect. To the corner it goes now. The Zamboni door. Bodies collide there. On it there is Tierney. Tierney left it there for Erisman. Erisman got it down low. He scores! Burying the biscuit there was Nolan Erisman. As he got the shot to the cooker, found its way to the back of the net. And 4-0, the Seahawks, who were applying all sorts of pressure, not letting the Bulldogs out. Erisman somehow got the shot through. And the Seahawks extend the lead 4-0. They have looked good. Stay back. A little bit of trouble on the puck there. Stay back, run into there. Donovan was in on the forecheck. Side of the net, Anderson. Anderson sends it behind for Smith. Smith coming away with it. Smith lost the handle on it. Taken away by Sarico. Sarico sends it in. On around it goes, back to the blue line. Walking off the boards, letting the shot go. Got through. Dempsey the save. It rolls behind him. Dempsey reaching back to cover it up. And there'll be no further play as it's blown dead by the official. With just under 9 minutes left to play. As it comes back for Sealy. Sealy let the shot go and went off the legs there of Flickinger. Good job, Meyer, excuse me. Good job by Meyer to get out and block that shot. Here's Smith now. Smith over the blue line. Smith trying to get it in front. Preston Smith chases it behind the net. Smith on it there. Smith trying to get it down low. Can't do so. Now he kicks it back to Stayback. Stayback lets the shot go. Somebody on the way in. Ends up in the corner right at the feet of the netminder, Werner. They'll hold on. There'll be no further play. So 8:24 left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks out in front. 4-0 here today. And looks like we got a goaltending change coming up here as D'Amico is headed in between the pipes here for Werner. I think that was a play and change, though, here midway through the second period. So I don't think it's a game-playing effect. So Werner, Carl Werner, getting a nice round of applause from the Yale faithful on hand here today. 8 minutes, 24 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. Let's track down there. Erzman sliding it across. Sends Roberts back out to center. Roberts hounded. Roberts puts the brakes on. There's Roberts now. Roberts dancing down the left wing. Roberts cutting in, pulling the trigger. And welcome to the affair. As D'Amico makes the save. D'Amico looks like a southpaw. Catches with his right hand. So southpaw, South Philly. You know where it goes. Unfortunately, we lost another member of the Rocky family this week. Back to Erzman. Erzman winding, shooting. He scores! Nolan Erzman releases the howitzer from the blue line. At exactly the midway point of the affair, the Seahawks extend the lead 5-0. There's the score. An absolute laser beam there from Erzman as they win the faceoff cleanly. He sends it home. So 5-0 now is your score. I'm very sad to hear this week as we lost the great Burt Young, of course, who played Paulie in all the iconic Rocky films. Great, great actor. Didn't know he was a Marine. I was reading about it. He was a Marine, and he was a professional boxer. He was 14-0. Trying to get it out in front there due to Seahawks. Well, unfortunately, Burt Young, who also played the fantastic character Lou in Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. No, I don't get upset. Lou gets upset. Lou girls. Girls, Lou. So, love Paulie, love Rocky. My favorite Paulie scene of all time, though, is the opening scene in Rocky 3 when he's talking to Rocky in the parking garage after he bails him out of prison for throwing his bottle at his pinball machine. That's Hossie. Tried to get to it. And he tries to beat Rocky up. Doesn't end well for Paulie. A delayed penalty behind the play. I was very sad to hear about his passing. He was a good artist, too. Did a lot of painting, as does Stallone. All right, so the penalties to Victor Hossie. Hossie 2 minutes for slashing others with a stick. And the face-off deep. And Tierney takes the draw in the Seahawks zone. Face-off one back for Sealy. Sealy letting the shot go, doesn't get through. Here hit Erzman. Hit Erzman again, so 2 block shots. Here comes Tierney now. Tierney to the outside. Tierney with speed. Tierney pulling the trigger. Went off the shoulder there, D'Amico. Stopped there by D'Amico. Tierney tried to get the puck back in front. Couldn't do so. Comes away now out for Donis. Down the left wing. Dropping it off, but nobody home. And Sirico tried to line up Carabillo. And Denny Carabillo sends it in. Chasing it down there is Tierney. Tierney keeping the puck in, down low. Tierney behind the net. Tierney running to there by Sealy. 6:20 to go. 39 seconds remaining in the man advantage here for Yale. Away come the Bulldogs now through the neutral zone. They come. Carabillo on his horse. Roberts on his horse. Putting the brakes on there like Maverick as Jester goes right by. And comes out to center. Right there is Sealy. Sealy. Slid it over. Ordonez gains the blue line. Ordonez sends it in. 15 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Yale. Roberts. Roberts off the boards. Not going to get out. Nobody there but a Bulldog. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Dempsey, and there'll be no further play. Well, 5-0 is the score. 5-0, 5-love. As they say in the tennis world. 5-0. They might say on the pitch of the soccer world. Tierney leaning in to take the draw. Bulldogs win the draw. Tierney turning on it there. Tierney out for Flugbiel. Flugbeal sidesteps the check there through the neutral zone. Flugbeal protecting the puck on the backhand. Dropped it off for Anderson. Anderson couldn't pull the trigger. And I believe we might have a tripping call here against Yale. Or hooking is the call. So a lot of penalties being handed out now. 5-on-5. Not something that we're very privy to here. Send it to the box now is Luke Greenwood. Lockwood. So Greenwood in the sin bin. 2 minutes for hooking others with his stick. Not supposed to do that. At least the officials tell you you're not supposed to. Face off one by the Seahawks. Smith letting the shot go wide. On there is Stayback. Stayback trying to get it down low. A high stick is going to be the call as the Seahawks touched it, and then the Seahawks touched it. I meant to say the Seahawks touched it with a high stick, and then the Seahawks touched it with a low stick. Hence, illegal. No, against the rules. You don't do that. As the face-off now deep. In the Seahawks zone. And the ref coming over to talk to the scorer's table about something. Not quite sure exactly what. All right, they seem to still be talking things over. 5:13 left to go. Face off one by Yale back to the blue line and let the shot go wide. On it there is Smith. Smith on it there. Smith tried to connect there with Meyer just behind him. And another whistle, so the game really slowing down here. A little bit sluggish like a wet sponge right now. With exactly 5 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks 5. Bulldogs nothing. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network presented by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. I can't stress it enough, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't been to Captain Scott's, especially if you come down here to play the Seahawks. All right, today might not be the best day because it's pouring rain, but they do have an overhang. Right outside on the water, Captain Scott's, the best food. Here comes Meyer now. Meyer up ahead, shuffles it in front, trying to get to the rebound. Anderson, he scores! Owen Anderson follows up and buries the biscuit there, and the Seahawks extend the lead. 6-0 now is the score. As Anderson follows the play, his second of the afternoon. So Anderson's got 2. Harrisman's got 2. Smith has got 1. And dang it, I don't remember the other. I thought I was going to impress myself there. About the white matter, or I think white matter's short-term memory, right? Gray matter's long-term memory, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, I forgot. All right, here comes Yale now. Sirico. Roberts got a chunk of them there. Sirico spilled for his efforts. Off the head there. That went off the skate of Smith, so no icing. And then that is Sealy. Sealy couldn't corral the puck. Bouncing puck ends up back at the blue line. Kept in by Roberts. Roberts trying to send it down low on the backhand. Trickles just wide. 4:20 left to go. In the corner it goes now. On it there. Getting it back in front dangerously. Nails with it there. Cross ice pass. Fails to connect. Seahawks lost their handle on it. Picking it up now. And sending it up is Donovan. Sirico cross corner dump in. Chasing it down there is Flickinger. Flickinger on the puck. Got it out to center. And away comes Smith now. Johnny Smith with a rolling puck to contend with. He's got Hossie wide. Smith sending it down low. Under 4 minutes to play here in the second stanza. Bulldogs with the puck, trying to get it out. Kept in there. Nice job there by Erisman to keep the puck in. Find that Smith got it out in front. C-button, one-timer at the side of the net somehow. Hasn't gone in just yet. The play's not blown dead yet. And now it finally is, as everybody came crashing into the goaltender. The puck never went in. The ref never blew it dead. Hopefully the goalie's all right. Goaltending's a tough proposition. You're standing still. You're staring at the puck. And everybody's barreling down at you at 30 miles an hour. And your job is to ignore all that. Follow the little bouncing black rubber thing. And he knew what he's getting into when he got dressed up this morning, when he put his goaltending pads on. Shayna. They bought their tickets. They knew what they were getting into. I say, let them crash. 3:30 left to go here in the second stanza. Smith leaning in to take the draw. Tried to push it forward, couldn't do so. Gale comes away with it. Smith, nice job on the back check to keep it in. Gianni Smith lost the handle on it. He's got Flickinger with him. Back for Flickinger. Flickinger sending it down low. There's Hossie. Hossie tried to get it back to Preston Smith. Couldn't connect. Hossie on the back check causing a turnover. Nice job by Hossie on the back check. Seahawks have done a real nice job of back checking here today. You saw Smith do it to cause the turnover, then Hossie did it to cause the turnover. And they still got the puck in the zone because of the efforts there of their two forwards back checking. Once again, we see a forward back checking. This time it's Flickinger. And because he's back checking, he's able to keep the puck in. Well, this is exhausting for Yale. It's very tiring to get the puck out when you can't. Now Hossie behind the net. It's all because of the hard work that the Seahawks are putting in here today. They have punched the clock. They have gone to work. Coach Anderson has got to be pleased with the effort thus far. Sent in. 2:28 left to go here in the second stanza. The Seahawks in control, 6-0. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. We'll be back tonight for a doubleheader. They call it midget hockey, U18 hockey. As our Seahawks split squads team, which ends up becoming our high school Eagles team, is playing this evening against Wallingford and against the Western Massachusetts Wizards on this very heavy rainy day here in southeastern Connecticut. Under 2.5 to play now. Harrisman looking for the hat trick, lurking out there. He's got 2. Anderson's got 2. You know, if you get a hat trick, you get to name what flavored ice cream you get on the way home. Here's Tierney. Tierney got a man in front, got it to him. They score! A beautiful pass in front by Tierney. Flugbiel got to the cooker, buries the biscuit for the Seahawks, and they extend the lead. What a beautiful pass there by Owen Tierney across. Flugbiel did a real nice job getting to the cooker. You want to make a beeline for the net and arrive in ill humor, and that's exactly what Alex did. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Well, 2:09 left to go. Flugbiel extends lead. Here's Flugbiel now. Flugbiel with the puck. Flugbiel wheeling and dealing. Pulls the trigger. And right-handed catching D'Amico. Makes the save there. It's Kane D'Amico Jr. 2:02 left to go. Seahawks in control here today. Meyer, Anderson, Malone, Stayback, and Smith. All the forward units and defensive units for Coach Anderson. Along the boards now, back to the blue line. Smith pinches in, sending it down along for Anderson. Anderson on the backhand. Got it to Meyer. Meyer with it there. Meyer back for Smith. Smith with the puck. Smith got it back down to Meyer. Meyer had to deal with the official and the Zamboni door. It's an awful lot to overcome. Stayback with a couple of moves. Stayback with the toe drag. Stayback still wheeling and dealing. Stayback got it down low in front, bounces around, reaching back as the goaltender D'Amico. It's on the goal line. They score! Not sure who's going to get credit with it. If it's going to be CJ Stayback, I think it is. Or Anderson. Either way, the ref pointed at the net, so that's a goal. What a brilliant couple of moves there by Stayback as he was wheeling and dealing. Really showing his puck handling skills on display there. Not sure if he's going to get credit with it or Anderson. He threw it in front. Either way, beautiful. Couple of moves there by CJ Stayback. And Seahawks extend the lead. There's Greenwood now. Greenwood run into there by Smith. There's Malone. Malone leaves it for Anderson. Anderson back up for Malone. A minute left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks in control of this one. Smith down the right wing. Tried to connect there with Meyer. Meyer turns back to get it. And the Bulldogs got it away to center. Here they come now back the other way. That's Davis. Nice play there by Stayback. Stayback showing he can do it at both ends of the arena. Up ahead for Meyer. That hits a stick. And Anderson sends it back to Stayback. Stayback looking to go cross ice there. Couldn't connect with Haase. As it sent ahead, 30 seconds left to go here in the second period. Behind the net is Smith. Smith with it. Smith trying to get the puck out from Malone. There comes Meyer now. Meyer down the right wing. Meyer to the outside. Meyer dancing. Meyer got it in front. Looking for the trailer. That's Smith now with it. Smith pulls the trigger. Big stop there. Nice flipper save by D'Amico. Here comes Yale now. As they come out to center, and that's going to do it for the second stanza, ladies and gentlemen. Period comes to a close. The Seahawks in control here today. We'll be right back with the start of the third period. You're watching the Seahawks on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third stanza just nicely underway here between the Yale Bulldogs and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Seahawks in command here today, leading this one. As icing is the call in the early going. The Seahawks have looked very impressive here in the early going and in the middle going. As they lead this one a lot to a little. Oh, that was quick, man. You're not playing around. Cameraman hustling back from the boys' room. And a quick shot go. Well, when you're here doing 4 or 5 games in a row, ladies and gentlemen, nature calls when nature calls. There is Erzman now. Erzman trying to get it up. That hit a stick on the way out. Looks like we might have our second icing in just 31 seconds. That might be a record. I'll have to check the standings. So icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. My arm come go up. Play stop, and then it start up all over again. And as the great rookie goaltender Denny Lemieux once said, they're the old Charlestown Chiefs. Somebody said they're talking about making a remake of that. No, just watch the old one. That's what VCRs are for. At the blue line offsides is the call, so the third whistle now in 40 seconds. Enough with the remakes, enough with the reboots. Quantum Leap, Magnum PI, Hawaii 5-0, now Frasier. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Here's Flickinger now, right off the face-off. How about new stuff? We like new stuff. Although I gotta say, though, man, the advent of streaming and all the streaming channels and networks, so many good shows, so many talented people out there. Writers, directors, actors, photographers, special effects people, costume people, music. So many gifted people getting so many more opportunities because of the vast opportunities that streaming has provided. It's a blessing to so many people. So much good out there. Wish I had more time. I really wish I had more time to watch. There's so many shows I want to watch that I can't. Just don't have the time, but so many good ones I am watching. Here's Flickinger now. I'm so happy for all the people getting work. There's Flickinger now, wheeling and dealing. Instead of 15 movies a year from Hollywood, as it used to be in the 60s and 70s, they put out maybe 20, 30 movies a year. Now there's hundreds a month being put out. And shows like Ahsoka and things like that are just brilliant. Lamar run into there by Roberts as he eliminates his man. And the ceiling now, tough angle shot. Right off the butt end there, Dempsey. And think about all the people that get an opportunity to show their skills and show what they can do. It really is a huge blessing in our society, in our time. Really a great time to be alive. There's Smith now letting the shot go, steered aside. Behind the net it goes now, trying to get it out in front. This technological revolution that we've all lived through has been much, much greater of a revolution than the Industrial Revolution ever was. There has been no greater revolution in the history of mankind since the time we learned to invent the wheel. I would say besides the wheel, this has been the greatest leap forward that mankind's ever experienced. It's fantastic. I love it. Along the boards now. Yale trying to get the puck in front. And I'm not afraid of AI. A lot of people afraid of AI. Oh, AI is going to take us over. Skynet. What are you going to do? If it happens, it happens, Like the great Kent Bruckman once said, I'd like to be the first to welcome our new overlords. It's through the neutral zone come the Seahawks. Sliding it across for Tierney. Right now it's Carabillo. Carabillo down the left wing. Carabillo got it back for Stayback. Stayback heard the call, slid it across for Smith. Stayback's having a good game. Cross for Carabillo. Carabillo also having himself a very good game. Carabillo showing his edge work there. Lost the handle on it and send it out to center. Stayback chasing. Stayback's got Carabillo for help. And sends it up for Flugbiel. Off the stick of Flugbiel. Tierney on the back check. Here comes Yale now. Back the other way. Good job to stay on sides. A nice job of back checking. Stayback poke check that away. Tierney lost the handle on it. Here come the Bulldogs now. Down the right wing. Got it out in front. That was dangerously bounced by Carabillo. Denny Carabillo wheeling and dealing his way out of the neutral zone. Or into the neutral zone. Out of his own zone, I should say. Carabillo puts the brakes on. Left it there for Smith. Smith letting a shot go just wide. And Tierney with it. Tierney circling the wagons. Tierney left it off for Smith. And Smith couldn't come away with it. Along the boards it goes now. Pinching in down low, trying to keep it in. There it was. I believe that was Flugbiel. It was. Behind that now, Tierney. Tierney back out for Carabillo. Carabillo covering the blue line. Sending it across to Smith. Lets the shot go. Saved by D'Amico. Off the boards it goes. Carabillo still covering the blue line. Well, it goes behind him, unless he's taking a shift on D, and I just realized he's covering for Roberts. Roberts is out there. Roberts pinching in. Sent up ahead by Yale. Back the other way now, Sarico. On his horse is Carabillo. Carabillo coming all the way back to break it up. Flugbiel got back to help out as well. And penalty coming up here. I think it's going to be on the Seahawks. Carabillo. 2 minutes for playing hockey too roughly with others, perhaps. Carabillo in the sin bin now. I think roughing is the call. So 11:10 left to go here in the affair. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, producer, director, Mr. Eden Matter. Here's Meyer now. Meyer serpentining like a snake in the desert, letting the shot go and right over the ear hole of D'Amico. Meyer went left, then he went right, then he went left, then he went right, then he went left, then he went right. I got dizzy. Or I may have been dizzy before that. You never know. Here's Anderson. Anderson couldn't get around. Nice poke check there by Donovan. Lamar now. Lamar with the move. Lamar walking in up the Dempsey. Swipes it out of harm's way. Sealy couldn't get to the rebound as Anderson tied him up. Good play there by Anderson and Dempsey. And that Anderson on the backhand sending it around with 10.5 to go. 45 seconds in the penalty here to Carabillo. Meyer was sent down on his bum. And quick shot there. And elbowing is the call. Is that against the Bulldog player? Oh, man. Sealy. Sealy, 2 minutes for elbowing is the call from the official. Okay. I don't think the Yale Bulldog faithful appreciate the call. But that's the call nonetheless. 10:20 left to go here. And face off won by Yale, so it's 4-on-4 now for the next 37 seconds. And the Seahawks will be on the power play for 50 seconds after that, if my math is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, like Tony Stark it always is. Tony Stark, of course, and another penalty coming up here. Graduated MIT at the tender age of 15, as Tony always says. I would have graduated at 14, but I had trouble with English composition. It's a true story. Tony did say that in the comic books back when I was a kid. I remember reading that, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. Like, yeah, he was in an interview with somebody back in the day in the Iron Man comics. The guy was in, he's like, you graduated MIT at 15, huh? And he's like, no, I would have graduated at 14, but I struggled with English composition. Classic Tony line right there. Now you see Robert Downey Jr. saying it. Before then, it was just Tony Stark in the comic book, of course. So whoever Tony was in my mind. My mind's eye. All right, so let's see here. Another ref called a penalty. Not sure on who or for what. Hopefully the ref remembers. Otherwise, we're going to be here a while. Exactly 10 minutes left to go here. Got a lot of penalties on the board now. Looks like it's a double minor. Handed out to, is that Meyer? So Meyer's got 4 minutes. Carabillo's got 21 seconds left. And Sealy has got 1:12. So I think we're going to see 4-on-3 for 21 seconds, then 4-on-4 for 50 seconds. And then Yale will have a power play for 2 minutes and 48 seconds after that. Once again, if my math is correct. So everything being sorted out here. So it's going to be a power play for Yale for 21 seconds. Then it's not going to be a power play. Then it is going to be a power play. So if you're keeping track at home, that's power play, no power play, power play. As Meyer got 4 minutes for really playing roughly with others. I imagine. Double minor. Which is interesting because I thought penalties are 1.5 minutes, so it should be 3 minutes. I'm so confused. Tony, where are you when I need you? Here are the Bulldogs now letting that shot go. Dempsey fought it off to hold on. There'll be no further play. Oh, the Seahawks would have done well to let 1 more second tick off, so Denny could have came out of the box there. Not getting the hometown clock operator there. They are up a lot to a little, so perhaps the clock operator realizing that. Or perhaps he's saying, I'm going to spring him out of the box right here. And Denny's going to come out. Oh, looks like he's headed to the bench. Looks like someone else is ready to hop on. I think that's Victor. No, Carabillo out of the box. Hossie hops on for him. That was 4-on-4 now for 45 seconds. And then it'll be another Yale power play with under 10 minutes to go here in the affair. Seahawks impressive here today. Perhaps their best game of the year. Haven't seen every game, home and away. This is the best game I've seen them play this year. They've looked good since the moment the puck dropped. It just looked like they brought their A game. They were they had a lot of jump, a lot of pep in their step, a lot of physicality early going. Good goaltending as always from Jack. Been a full team effort here today. Offense, defense, goaltending, special teams, coaching, scorekeeping, camera work. parenting. As they incorrectly once said, it takes a village. Never believe that. It takes a family, but the Seahawk family doing a great job today. Here's Tierney. Tierney walking into the backhand, slid off his stick. Tierney back to the blue line. Hersman. He lets the shot go, deflected in front. The rebound, still jamming at it. They get to it, they score! Seahawks dug it loose, got to the rebound, and Tierney buries the biscuit there. And the Seahawks extend the lead. With under 9 minutes to play here in the affair today. So Tierney gets the goal there. And now Yale on the power play for the remainder of the major to Meyer. Not sure for what. Something happened in the corner. I couldn't see. Next thing we know, there were a lot of minutes on the board for Shane. Shane O'Hustle, as we like to call it. And that comes away to center, sent back in, but offsides is the call. 8:33 left to go here on this rainy Saturday. I don't think it's cold out, though. No, it's not. It's 60 degrees. Well, it's still nice out. Let's see here. It's going to rain, and rain. How about tomorrow? Oh, tomorrow nice. Tomorrow's chilly, though. Only a high of 55. Now, that's chilly. Talk to me in February. I'll be like, 55. It's beautiful out. Well, the winter's coming. Everybody's like, oh, the Farmer's Almanac says it's going to be a real bad snowy winter. Okay. Whether it's a gorgeous winter like last winter, or whether it's a blizzard-esque winter like a couple of years ago, it doesn't matter. There's nothing I can do about it. If it snows, I shovel. If it doesn't, I don't. Back to the blue line it goes now. Letting the shot go. That just missed. Malone got a lot on that one. Got it away quick. 7:55 left to go here. Yale still on the power play. Stayback tracks it down. Stayback lost the handle on it to Donis. Donis setting up ahead for Donovan. Donovan, beautiful pass, but Donovan can really pass the puck. Made a lot of nice passes, Donovan, here today. Good rink vision, good hands. Sent away now. Here's Smith. Smith down the right wing. Smith with Flugbiel. Smith pulling up, letting the shot go off the butt end of D'Amico. 7.5 left to go. Bodies collide in the corner there. As the ref's arm is up. That's Flugbiel. Got to run into. He shakes it off and gets back up quickly. Well, let's see who's headed to the sin bin now. I think it's Stairs. Jake Stairs off to the sin bin. It's 2 minutes for roughing as well. And a penalty is to Stairs, but I think it might be a 2 and 10. That's why they might be asking for someone else to serve it, I think. Not quite exactly clear as to if that's what's happening or not. Now Lamar headed over. So 7:24 left to go. I think that's what it was. I think it's a 2 and 10. So Lamar had to serve it. Stairs in the sin bin. So now it's 4-on-4. Roberts tracks it down with 7:11 left to go. Slurpee time. On it now is Smith. Smith down the left wing. Smith with the puck on a string. Smith tried to go backdoor to Anderson. That just missed. It's Anderson looking for the hat trick. That one way up in the air. Anderson behind the net. Got it in front to Smith. Smith pulls the trigger. Hit the post. The rebound. Trickles on the back of the net there. It's a beautiful pass by Anderson to Smith. Smith lost the handle on it. Sealy with it now. Get the puck out. Kept in now. Anderson lets it go. That one's poured down by Roberts. Roberts slided across. Erisman, he's also looking for the hat trick. Nice save by D'Amico. And it's sent all the way down. Roberts on it there. Roberts got it up for Smith. Smith turning and going. Smith right up the gut with speed. Sidesteps the check. Left it for Anderson. 6:15 to go. Anderson shucking and jiving. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Carrying the puck out is Farron. Farron putting the brakes on. Anderson tracks him. Farron lets the shot go off the glove. And behind the net it is now. Seahawks on it there. Here come the Seahawks now. Stay back. Stay back with room. Stay back. Figures I might as well hold on to it. Stay back. Serpentining. Protecting the puck. Stay back. Lost the handle on it in the corner. As it comes back out now for the Bulldogs. Back the other way. Sending it across there was Lamar. Stepped into there by Flickinger. As he lays the lumber into Sarico. Good clean hit at the blue line there by Zane. Bouncing puck. Smith lost the handle on it. Here comes Smith now. Preston Smith sidesteps the poke check there. It's a time poke check there by Yale. Out to the blue line it comes there. Stay back. Ran into his man there. That was Lamar. I didn't think it was that dirty of a hit, to be honest with you. It was just a hard hit by Stayback. Stayback got a good chunk of him there. I didn't honestly think it was a dirty hit, to be honest with you. Just hope the young lad's okay. Lamar getting back to his feet a little bit slowly, but he's back on his feet. That's what we like to see. Hopefully he's okay. So stay back in the sin bin 2 minutes. So the faceoff will come deep in the Seahawks zone with 5:15 to go. Got to rush a replay on that. I didn't initially think it was a dirty hit. It was a hard hit and stay back strong as an ox. So timeout called by Yale. With 5:16 left to go here in the third and final stanza. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in all day today. It's been a blessing, honor, and privilege to be with you. And we'll be back tonight, 5:10. The puck will drop on some U18 hockey. The Seahawks play host of the Wallingford Hawks and the West Massachusetts Wizards. All right, so timeout called by Yale. They're talking things over. And the coach called timeout to talk to the refs or talk to his team, but all right, so Yale breaks their huddle. And they've got a power play here with 5:16 left to go in the affair. The face-off deep in the Seahawks zone. And the face-off is deep in the Seahawks zone as we're about ready to resume play, and we do. Face-off won by Yale. Looking to get on the board here. DeRusso. Rounded there by Roberts. Walking off the ball is Donis. Donis lets the shot go. Saved by Dempsey. Stopped there by Dempsey as he got the butt end on that. In the corner, digging and mucking, trying to move it along with 4:50 left to go. Here in the affair. Bouncing puck. And Flickinger with it. Flickinger. Trying to weave his way through traffic. Flickinger. Lost the handle on it. Flickinger with it now. Carabillo. Sending the puck in. 4:57 left to go. Or 4:27, excuse me. Left to go here in the affair. .42 seconds remaining on the man advantage here. For the Bulldogs. Stay back in the sin bin. Face off to the left of Dempsey. Kept in. Well, nope, came back out to center, so offsides is the call to Russo. Offsides there. Panero sending it in. Smith on it there. Smith behind his own net. Smith with the puck. Smith sending it in. Knocked down by Yale. Away now. Here's Flickinger. Flickinger trying to run the gauntlet. Couldn't do so. Kept in. Erisman. Left it for Tierney. Tierney behind the net. Tierney protecting the puck. Tierney with it. Tierney tried to get it back in front as Carabillo's out of the box now. Trying to get the puck out there, but Flickinger did a nice job to keep it in. 3.5 minutes left to go. Tape to tape pass there, Erisman. Got it up for Haase. Haase run into, and was it offsides? I think Greenwood's getting a penalty. Greenwood, 2 minutes for roughing, says the official. So with under 3.5 minutes left to go here, Greenwood in the sin bin, 2 minutes for roughing. Face off deep. In the Yale zone. Face off won by the Bulldogs. They come away with it to center ice. Donis pushes it up ahead. Staying on sides. Donis getting it back. Donis pulling the trigger. Big stop by Dempsey. As it's sent out and all the way down. Sirico gives chase. Power play for the Seahawks here. As it's sent across for Donis. Donis under the rest there by Smith. And Smith sends it in. Malone gives chase. Sent that to center. And Smith takes the puck from there. Skate of Malone back for Smith. Smith's got his brother in front to Gianni. Smith lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound. Preston Smith puts it over the crossbar. A couple of nice stops there by D'Amico. D'Amico's been busy, and he's been good. That one's poured out of harm's way there by Donis. On it now is Smith. Smith with the puck. Smith protecting. Smith on the backhand. Lets the shot go that just missed. Preston Smith trying to get it back in front. Quick whistle with the puck on the back of the net there, but the whistle nonetheless. So breaking the action. Here, ladies and gentlemen, with 2:13 remaining in the affair. Flickinger pushes it forward to himself. He's up on the stick of Haase. Haase forces it behind the net. Bulldogs trying to come away with it. Bulldogs carrying the puck out. Roberts skates it into the corner. Under 2 minutes to go now. Landon Roberts on it there. Roberts lost it in the Zamboni door. Yale coming away with it. Got it out in front. Big stop. The rebound. They score. They got to the rebound. Did Farron. He buries the biscuit there for the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs get on the board. Nice play there by the Bulldogs to get the puck down low and get themselves on the board. Farron with the goal. There's the Bulldogs. Break the shutout for Dempsey. Sorry, Jack, I would never say the word unless it was already what has happened to it. And Carabillo on it now at center ice. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here for hooking. And there's the refs. Quite a few penalties here. Is the game coming to an end? It's 32 in the sin bin. That's what it says. Do we have a 32? We do. No one ever has been. Oh, he's 32. That's right. I thought he was 33. I don't know why in my head I was like, no, we have a 33. We don't have it. That's Steve Thomas, not Benoit Hogue. All right, here's Preston Smith now. Smith with the puck, trying to carry it out. Can't do so. Kept in by the Bulldogs. A 2-on-1 developing. As they slide it across, winding, shooting. Dempsey with the stop there as Greenwood got a lot on that one. Here comes Smith now. Got Tierney up ahead with Flugbiel. Up ahead for Tierney. Tierney on the backhand. Tierney chased down into the corner. Trying to get the puck back in front. Couldn't do so. On there's Tierney. Tierney for Flugbiel. Flugbiel behind the net. Flugbiel hounded there. Lost the handle on it. Real nice job to go recover the puck in the corner. Left it for Roberts. 30 seconds to go. Bodies collide in the corner. Roberts walks off with it. Back for Smith. Smith winding, shooting. Saved by D'Amico. On the stick there. Now Flugbiel. He goes across to Smith. Smith letting the shot go. D'Amico the save with 10 seconds left to go. Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for joining us here today. Flugbiel getting together there. It's one of the Bulldog players with 2 seconds left. Thought that was a good clean hit myself, to be honest with you. Unless you want to say interference, maybe the puck wasn't there. Maybe. Can make that argument. But besides that, I thought it was a clean hit by Flugbiel. The ref disagrees. Let's see. Unless he called interference. If he called interference, okay. Can take that argument, I think. There's 2 seconds left to go, so it's really academic here. I think that's going to do it. All right, there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, as the Seahawks head down to their netminder. Dempsey, Liasolu, certified auto repair. Top dog of the affair is going to go to number 4, Landon Roberts. I thought Landon had a fantastic game, as did the entire Seahawks team. They look good out there. Well, for my cameraman, producer, and director, Mr. Aiden Matter, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to thank you so much for joining us. It's been a blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you these games today. We'll be back at 5:10 A U18 affair between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Wallingford Hawks. Thank you so much for joining us today, everybody. Enjoy the rest of this rainy Saturday. We'll see you all again soon. We'll see you this afternoon. Good night, everybody.